It was fairly early on in my stint here in the role that we were kind of we had a client voice reference group trying to work out how do we measure the outcomes of what we want to do. So, is it creating connection, creating inclusion? And one of the clients, one of the community members that we spoke to said belonging. And the conversation we had was, okay, belonging, how is that different from connection and inclusion? And this person said, so connection is you introduce me to people. Inclusion is, you set me up in spaces where I get invited. But belonging, I have to feel in my heart that I am here, that I am home, I am wanted, that this is my space. So how do you create that belonging? And I think that is a really complex, really subjective, really personal experience that's not easy to create. There is a piece that I like to think about where we talked about how you create moments that matter in a person's life, so that that's how you create your connection to place. Memories. So when you think about the moments that matter in your life, when you graduated from school formal, when you had that really special experience of being part of a choir on a stage in a key part, at our Queensland Performing Arts Centre on the stage, or you were in Roma Street Parklands, as part of a whole community experience, or you had a moment that mattered in sport, when you were part of a fun run or something. Memories that slowly accumulate and create that sense of connection to place that adds to your belonging. And that really, I think, is at the heart of what we need to do to create successful multiculturalism, to create inclusion and belonging. It's really, how do you kind of create the spaces and the opportunities to generate that sense of belonging and be actively thinking about what does it mean to belong. And that's not just for people who are migrants or new arrivals in a country or a space, that's for everybody.